My name's Kendall Dickieson. I am the head of social and influencer at Graza, and I also consult with other CPG and D2C brands across social and influencer marketing, and I'm super excited to be your mentor today. I feel like Instagram sourcing is always just one of those things that for like most brands, it's obviously overwhelming. And it's fine if it is. I think that's like one thing. I feel like some people I speak to, they're like, is it supposed to be this much? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, you have billions of people that you're like, is this person a fit? Is this person not a fit? What doesn't make them a fit? I feel like when it comes to Instagram sourcing, I feel like I really rely on the platform itself in terms of like, where am I finding these people and how do I know they're good matches? So if I'm like a new brand on there, for example, for Graza, when we launched and I had to start scaling our product seeding program in the beginning, where it was like, let's just get 50 to 75 packages out a month, but like, who are we going after? I think when before you even start sourcing, it's like having a sit down conversation with yourself if you're the founder and it's only you, or if you do have like consultants on the team or anyone like that who can help kind of navigate where you should be sourcing first within the app. So like if you have community goals from day one of like, we want to insert ourselves in the conversation with our product in this specific community, right? Because then that obviously narrows down where you want to be sourcing. So I think there's like pre-work to the sourcing, if that makes sense. That's like something for Graza where I feel like it built a lot of the success up in the beginning of like the seeding, because we went into the niches and communities from sourcing of like places where you wouldn't expect the product, but it worked. So different food niches where you wouldn't like, right, you would expect olive oil and pasta and pizzas, but we were like Mexican food, barbecue, like every single other cuisine where people would be like, that doesn't make any sense, but it works because it's an oil. So I do feel like there's a lot of pre-work before you go. And I would say sourcing wise, like you don't need automatically, like I think there's a lot of pressure of like, how do we make our lives easier and things like that, which is super true, especially when you're doing a seeding program and trying to source creators for it. But like leverage the app. Like if you have one creator, like you're going to get a bunch of lookalikes based on like the suggest following. And I would also look to like brands within your niche or like friendly competitors. If you're like Graza, what other brands would be in their pantry, and like look to those people because they've kind of done some of the vetting for you. So that's where I kind of get a head start.